So I keep getting asked by people, do you mew? Do you mew? They see the photos of me and I look amazed and like, do you mew? Are you mewing in that photo? And it's like, bro, do you guys understand what mewing is? No one does, really. They think like it's either like, they think that's mewing or like tongue on the roof of your mouth. None of those are really mewing. I'm going to tell you what mewing actually is, okay? You take it from a professional. Mewing is oral facial health. And when you have good oral facial health, you look good by extension. It's like having a healthy body. A healthy body is an attractive body. A healthy face is an attractive face. So it all stems from oral posture. So when you say like, do you mew or are you mewing in that photo, you're essentially asking me, do you have good posture? Do you have good posture in that photo? That's like such an autistic question. You don't ask, you just look. So I'm going to teach you how to do the tongue on the roof of your mouth thing. Because most people think like tongue on the roof of your mouth. And then they put it on and then it's not really proper. They only get the front part on, right? And depending on your starting point, it's going to be really hard to do this. Or for me, when I started, it was really easy. Because I do have good genes, of course. I look at photos of my father, it's very obvious. But mewing has helped. Specifically in the health department. So this is more than just looking good. This is also about improving your overall quality of life. So, in order to get this tongue position correct, here's what you should do. Gather up saliva, okay, on your tongue. Pull it on your tongue like a dog. No, dogs drink water. Pull it on your tongue. And then swallow without using your cheeks, without using anything. I just swallowed. And I just used my tongue. How can I... It's kind of like you gather it up and then you push it back with your tongue. Then at the end of it, your whole tongue is on the roof of your mouth. The whole tongue, including the back. That's how you got to do it. So whenever you want to start mewing, or whenever you want to fix your posture, just swallow. And then hold the position after you swallow. That's how you have to do it. Now, when I say swallow, I don't mean cum, okay? I know some... Because, people are so... I say the word swallow like, oh, it's sauce, bro. No, it's not cum. It's saliva. We're learning how to mew. Alright, get your mind out of the gutter. In any case, body posture. So, it's really hard to do it when you're like this. Right? When you're like some geek. And you're just nerd necking. Like, I just tried doing it. It hurt my... Like, I could feel the stretch. You can't do it when you're like that. So, you gotta, how you're supposed to be. And it's easy. Okay? So it's a whole posture thing. It's more than just tongue on the roof of your mouth. It's all about body posture. Body posture and then your face posture. Or your throat or your neck posture. I don't know. I don't care. You get the point. And also, breathe through your nose. This is another key tenet of mewing. Breathing through your nose. If you mouth breathe, when you look at mouth breathers, in the thumbnail you're going to see me, Chad nose breather. And then you're going to see a mouth breather. He's going to look like an incel. And they all have this sloped jaw, and it's all the way down, and they have like a horse face, and like... Imagine trying to talk to some girl, and you're just like, hey. I know some of you might say, oh, I have nose allergy, so it's really hard to breathe through my mouth. I would say, you are genetically inferior. Nah, I'm just playing. You have to get used to it, because... I have a theory. These nose allergies that make it really hard to breathe through your nose stem from you breathing through your mouth all the time. So I think if you just force yourself to start breathing through your nose, it's going to start clearing up. I had never really had allergies, so that's bro science, but my bro science is correct 99% of the time. Now, eating. So this is another thing they don't talk about. They just talk about, tongue on roof of mouth and you're done. No, it's also about eating. So when you eat, think about the way you swallowed your saliva earlier. That's the same way you have to eat your food. Because a lot of people eat food and they're like they fill up their cheeks full of food. That's going to work the muscle around here and it's going to make you look fatter. Okay? It's also not going to help your oral facial development either. And what you're trying to do when you put your tongue on the roof of your mouth, you're trying to push it up. Because when you push this up, this comes forward and will square off nicely. That's a really, really layman's way of putting... Your maxilla is going to go up, but no one knows what that means. So I'm putting it, you're going to look better. Okay? When your maxilla, this bone here, connected to the top of your mouth, okay? If you want to feel it, go like that, that's your maxilla right there. When you push that up, you're going to look better. Very, very layman way of putting it. Trust me, bro. You can do your research. You can go and, well, do you have any empirical evidence? I need to see it. You can Google it, bro. I'm not here to put up a bunch of graphics telling you about your maxilla, okay? Here to tell you the facts. It's going to make you look better. So when you eat, it's a very good opportunity to get some pressure on it. So when you eat, do it just the way you do your saliva. And if that means you have to chew your food more, put less food in your mouth, then do it. Alright? Next, sleeping. So when you sleep, I highly recommend using mouth tape. Okay, this is what do they call it? Medical tape? Right. And you cut off a little piece, put it on your lips. You leave it sealed. Now, if you have some issue with your nose, then don't do it, okay? Don't kill yourself. Damn. That might get the video flagged. I wasn't talking about, actually doing it, but whatever. Don't suffocate yourself. There's no point in correcting, is there? Anyways. Don't die. Okay, don't be stupid. If you don't think you can do it, then don't do it. I'm not responsible for anyone who dies, tape in their mouth. But in my case, there's some mornings that I wake up when the mouth tape is off. This stuff is not like duct tape. Don't duct tape, okay? Use actual tape like this that's meant for your body. Because if you really need to break out of it, you can. It's very easily. Just open your mouth, literally. But the point is, it makes it a bit difficult to open your mouth. Not super difficult, but difficult enough to where you're just going to breathe through your nose. Unless you absolutely need to breathe through your mouth. Alright? Now, chewing. So, chewing is another part of oral facial health. Because the truth is, a lot of you guys, including myself when I was younger, ate very soft food all the time. The sugar, the cakes, the cookies, all the stuff. Okay, all this, think about your diet. You're probably eating soft foods. Alright, so you need to offset that by chewing some things that are hard. Now, they're going to tell you mastic gum. And mastic gum is natural, and mastic gum is good. I use mastic gum. But it's very expensive for no reason. It costs $18 for a little pack like this, and that pack lasts me like a week. Now, it is true my starting point, I mean, my jaw is pretty big and strong, so I go through it pretty quickly, but there's something called phalum gum. Alright? There. It's this little things. You get this whole pack, and there's what? Does it say it on this thing? And I think it's like 100 pieces in this. And this is $6 on Amazon. $6. And this lasts like 5 times longer than the mastic gum. Although this is mastic flavor. When I say mastic gum, I mean the actual mastic crystals. So you can either buy this and have it last you like a month or more. Or you can get the little mastic packets that cost like double of this. More than double. Actually, maybe even triple now. And it's going to last like a week or two. Your choice. I'm personally going to choose this. And some people are like, oh, well, did you know it's actually poisonous? I don't care. I'm chewing it. I'm not going to die. But I haven't been chewing recently because what a lot of people do is they end up going on these chewing marathons, so to speak. And this is called your bigonial. And this is called your zygomatic. But the very autistic, easy, simple way, actually the autistic way is the really nerdy way, but the simple way of putting it is your bigonial should not be wider than your zygo. Okay, so once you're at a stage like me where it's almost even, but it's a little bit less, right? And when I lose a little bit of weight, because, my face looks so amazing, but I still have a decent amount of face fat. Kind of still have that baby fat, right? But even then, look at my face. It's very well structured. In any case, once I lose that, it's going to be perfect. But in any case, don't chew beyond that because you're just going to look bloated and fat. All right? That's my tip for you, because a lot of people are going to be like, oh, just chew, keep going. No, hold on. There's a certain point where it's too much. All right, unless you want to look like look up your Indian ancestors, or maybe not your ancestors, but, old Indian people. The black and white photos of Indian people and how they have this massive, cheekbones and jaw. If you want to look like that, then go ahead. Chew as much as you want, but I assume you're doing this because you want to look attractive. In that case, don't chew too much. For now, I have this and I have a brand new one, but I haven't used it in a month or two. No point. What else? Oh yeah, it's also good for your teeth because this really soft diet. Look at British people. You know how British people have terrible teeth all the time? It's because their diet is awful. Think about what they eat. Toast, baked beans. What the hell else do British people? I know their diet is terrible. Sausage, egg. There's no hard food. Okay, so not only do this, but also have hard food in your diet. I still have hard food in my diet, like meat. Alright, meat. You gotta tear the meat with your teeth. Because we have canines for. We're humans. Don't listen to stupid vegans humans aren't designed to eat meat. Shut the Yes, they are. I just sniped my phalum box. That was pretty cool. But yes, they do. Humans eat meat. All right, that's why we got canines. All right, got to use them. In any case, I'm rambling. And that's how you mew. Okay. It's not that complicated. It's not rocket science. If you want to change your life, check the links in the description. If you want to join the movement I got going here, haven't really had a chance to explain it, but it's a great movement. You see me, you hear me speak, you know my movement has to be great. Link in the description to the Discord. Subscribe for more videos. Check out the old ones. You know what it is. Those are my call to actions. See you next video.